would like to talk to you about addiction. Addiction comes in many forms: gambling, sex addiction, food addiction, drugs and alcohol, and the least thought about or acknowledged, screen addiction. One study showed that the more addictive the phone habits, the more likely people were to struggle with emotional instability, stress, and difficulty regulating their thoughts. Over time, that pattern begins to resemble something deeper. Because smartphone addiction doesn't just coexist with other mental health issues, it can even predict them. With depression at an all-time high and only getting worse, it's important we talk about these things to spread light among the darkness. Awareness is key. Do you know somebody who is currently struggling with screen addiction? Do you also struggle? We are not here to judge, but to try to be there like an older brother, to counsel and encourage for a better tomorrow. While your phone is disguised as entertainment or escape, it slowly rewires your brain. It isolates us. It dulls our attention. It separates us from one another, and it weakens the very discipline and mental clarity required to stay grounded in faith. We don't have to feel so alone and singled out. That is the devil's illusion. Isolation through a barrage of media designed to capture your heart and very soul. Let's break free together. Take back our light and help others do the same. How did we get here? Cell phones have become oxygen for the newer generations. I see babies with iPads. I see people hunched over, walking in the street on their cell phones. How did we get so lost? What is it that makes us human? Is it our ability to scroll? Super clear phones, 5G, instant connection. Yet connection is what we crave the most these days. And we've lost it. We've lost it with ourselves especially. Are we grabbing our phones from pure reaction? Or do you plan your screen time? Well, let's do this. Let's plan you some quiet time. What do you do with that quiet time? That's time that you're taking back for yourself. Now, this quiet time could be scheduled first thing in the morning. That's when I do it. Am I great at it? I'm okay at it, to be honest. I'm not perfect at it, but every day I try to get a little bit better. I've been scrolling before, all of a sudden, bam, an ad pops up. They get you hyped up, and then you feel like you have to buy something to fit in, to be happy. And that's the darkest, most evil manipulation I have ever came across. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, all of these companies are just pining for your undivided attention. These companies actually hate you. Michael, hate's a strong word. Whoa. They hate you because what they do is they understand what gets you going and they feed it to you. They want us to be consumers. You must buy. You must keep up. You must fit in. You're not enough. That's sad. You are enough. You don't need to buy anything. They get your emotions spiked up. Everything you look at has been staged. It's fake. It's a fake world. But how do you get out of this? How can you get out of a stupor like this? Let's talk about habits. What is a habit? A habit is repeated behavior that's stored in a part of your brain called the basal ganglia. You don't have to think about these things as much. You're kicking on autopilot. We scroll on habit. What we'd like to do is change that. If anyone's going to write down their perfect day, they're definitely not going to include 2 hours of mindless scrolling. What we have to do is make it inconvenient for you to be on your phone, for you to scroll. If you're trying to be genuinely happy without having to look at your phone all the time. So let's talk about some tips that you could do. Tip number 1, you could take your cell phone and really all electronics outside of your quiet space. If your quiet space is your bedroom at nighttime, take your electronics out. If you need an alarm clock, buy a new alarm clock. I know. Take your cell phone, take it out of the room. Your cell phone has a frequency. On the subject of energy and vibration, your electronics emit a specific frequency. It changes your vibration, it changes the mood. If you walk into a room full of cords and electronics, it just has a certain energy to it. If you walk into, let's say, a nice path outside, instantly relaxed, that also has a vibration to it. Tip number 2, silence your phone at least once a day. I silence my phone all the time. If you're not waiting for a phone call, put it on silent and you turn it around. Tip number 3, the next time you pick up your phone to text your buddy, why don't you just call them instead? Make a connection. Maybe say, hey, you know what? I just wanted to call you because we usually text and I just wanted to make a connection. I want to find out about your day. And ask them 3 quality questions. Take interest in their interest. Tip number 4, this is the notification awareness. Go on your phones and your settings and your notifications, all your apps. Turn off the unnecessary notifications. Do you really need your Instagram notifications, your Facebook Marketplace notifications, your Snapchat? Do they really need access to your personal life like this? Turn them off. We're going to circle all the way around. We started this conversation earlier talking about habits. How does this new behavior create better habits? What I'd like for you to do is think about your energy level like a video game. You start the video game, your energy level is at 100%, just like you start every day. You're more than likely to make better decisions when your energy level is at 100%. As your willpower energy level drains, so does your ability to make good decisions. When you're doing these new behaviors, think about what you're building. You're building habits. The lower your willpower is, the more you're going to lean towards those decisions that reinforce the bad habits. Now you're kind of able to hack the brain, so to speak. And you go, oh, I know I'm tired. That's why I'm choosing the bad behaviors. That's why I'm choosing to just scroll and not be conscious about my day. Life is preparation for an eternity. God didn't create us so we can stare at this screen all day long. That's not really life. Life is going outside. Life is breathing fresh air. Life is exercising. Life is love. Life is opening your heart to new experiences. There's so many beautiful things in this world, and you're one of them. God has a plan for each and every one of you. God did not plan for you to spend your time hunched over, looking at things that aren't real. Connection is real. Who wouldn't want that intimate connection? And I know that you do. And if you're on the fence, I encourage you to pray on it. Open the Bible, because that story is a manuscript on this life. A lot of answers in that wonderful book. I love you because I love myself. I'm able to say that. What I would love for you to get to a place in your mind, in your heart, is for you to say the same thing. For you to say, I love you. And not have your heart close when you say that. Could be to a friend, could be to a family member, but ultimately, say it in the mirror. Say it to yourself. It doesn't matter what other people think about you. The only thing that matters is how you think about yourself. Love yourself. Tell yourself you're enough. And monitor your thoughts. Guard the gateway of your mind. If you're thinking, I'm not enough, I'm too stupid, I'm not going to be able to get that job, I didn't ace that test, you got to check those thoughts. You're becoming who you are every moment of every day. So in the morning when I woke up, I was faced with a difficult decision. I could start the day on my phone scrolling, or I could be intentional and leave my phone alone and go work out. And it was very difficult. I did not want to work out, but I did. It wasn't for a long time, but it was a workout, got my heart pumping, and I got the dopamine flowing through my brain and my body, and I have a whole new outlook on the day. Renewed my mind. I'm saying this because I want you to be intentional with your behaviors. Don't just pick up your phone and scroll. And what you're doing when you're scrolling is the quick fix. The quick fix, and when you're done scrolling, now you kind of feel depleted and drained, and you don't want to be around anybody. You feel like you want to just be a recluse. But when you work out, what you're doing, your heart's pumping, your blood's flowing, you're breathing deeper, you're hypnotizing yourself either way. Do you want to hypnotize yourself to have a fantastic day, or do you want to hypnotize yourself to be a hunched over recluse that, can't really make a connection with themselves, therefore cannot really make a deep connection with others and the Almighty? I love you. Jesus loves you. Jesus wants you to make a connection with yourself and then with Him. Through your mind and your body, you can connect with your spirit. That's all I got for this one. Hopefully something sticks and your quality of life could be increased just slightly. If that's the case, then I'm honored to have shared this time with each and every one of you.